What's going on, guys? This is Riyadh here, and this is the ninth part of the fighting game series, and I am very excited because in this tutorial we will start programming the enemy and making some artificial intelligence. So you should know that artificial intelligence is one of the hardest thing in programming, because basically AI means making the computer able to think. So in this case we will try to make the enemy know when to attack and who should he attack, uh, and how should he attack and stuff like that. And yeah, so we will try to make very simple AI. And when I say very simple, don't be disappointed, because let me just show you how the final AI gonna look like. So this is the full project here, and let me run the game now, and let's see. So come on. Okay, so I select the player, and let's say this is the enemy. Let's start. So as you can see, the enemy first is running after us, and when he get very close he start to attack, and you can see he can throw some things like we do. And well, yeah, so and I'll start I'll try to make it very hard, more than this one, so actually I can beat it easily, I think. Yeah, so anyway, so let's get started. So I will leave this project open because I don't want to make any mistake, and I may check the scripts for the enemy, but there are gonna be a lot of scripts. So first let's create a group here, and let's say enemy. But first I think we didn't yeah, so first you need to make a parent of the enemy. So let's say obj enemy parent. Sorry guys. And now, as we did for the player, make sure that your enemies are childs of their parents. Okay, so yep. Okay, so as you may know, we will first make the wait. So yeah, we made this script before, and this is enemy. So we'll be using it now. So this is just a script to configure the sprites, and of course we will need to initialize some variables, and scr let's say scr enemy init. So first of all, let's call the script that we made. I think we made it in the first tutorial, and yeah, so enemy sprite config. Okay, control, and let me just okay. So now let's make some variables, and first, as you may know, we'll make some main variables here for the enemy as we did for the player. So let's say enemy speed equals let's say 8 as the player, and jump speed equals 12, and let's say can move equals true, well, can attack equals true, is attacking equals false, and what else, can guard equals true, guard power equals 5, and is guardian equals false, and guard time equals room speed times 5. I think what we did for the player times 3. Okay, and so let me check the init script for the enemy. Yeah, so it's, I forgot, is hurting equals 0, and yeah, so obj throw equals obj bayonet e. So we will make this object now. So let's just duplicate this and rename it. So yeah, and as you can see, we have some additional variables here, because it's gonna be different than the enemy, I mean the player. Okay, so forget those 3 variables, but focus on this one, state. So when we start the game, this variable is gonna control all the enemy movements. So should he attack, should he look for the player, yeah. So first he's gonna search of the player. He's gonna check, is there a player, where is my target? Yeah, okay, and let me just show you. I think it's this one. So as you can see, this variable here control all the players, I mean the enemies steps. So if this variable is search, it's going to look to the target and move toward it. If this variable is attack, then he's going to attack. If this variable is guard, he's going to guard. Throw, he's going to throw. And the same thing for the special attack. So basically this variable is the main variable of the enemy. Okay, and yeah, so let's go back to our project here, and the first thing we need to do is make some basic script. First, let's say scr enemy facing. So this script will make the enemy know where he should look. So let's say var target. Okay, target. So target equals instance find, no, it's actually equals obj player. Okay, so if there is a player, if target, so if instance exists, which is the target, then let me just open Paint. Okay, so this is the enemy. okay? And this is the player, and as you know, this player have his coordinate x and y, and so the enemy. So this script is gonna look to this variable here, x. Well, x. So if the player's x is less than our x, which is the enemy's x, then he's going to face the left side. Now if the player's x is greater than, well, is greater than our x, this enemy gonna look to the right side, okay? So yeah, so let's say if target.x is greater than x, well, okay, then image x scale equals, so since it's gonna face the right, it should be a positive number. So image x scale equals absolute value of image x scale, else, so can you guess it? Image x scale equals negative absolute value of image x scale. Now this script will return the a variable 1 or negative 1. So what we are going to do is return image x scale divided by absolute value of image x scale, okay? So it will return 1 or negative 1, okay? So yeah, now another script you should create is enemy oh my god, okay, so sprites config, I mean not how am I gonna explain it? Actually, when we move, we don't know if we are on the air, on the ground, or are we falling or jumping. So we'll make a script that control this animation. So let's make a script called ser enemy moving sprite. So right now we are not moving, but yeah. Oh wait, so yeah, I forget the landed variable. So landed equals false, okay? And let me just, so enemy speed, jump speed, and yeah, and the double jump. Okay, can move, can attack, can shoot too. Oh yeah, and this variable is new, I guess. Can choose, so we'll use it later, and yeah. But right now let's focus on this script. So since we can't control the movement of the enemy, we can't control his sprite too, but this script will do it for us. So what we are going to do is checking if the enemy is on the ground or not. Remember, this script controls the moving sprites, only the moving sprite, and the moving sprites are the run sprite, the jump, and the fall. So this script will only execute it if we are moving, okay? So if landed, that means if we are on the ground, then it's very simple, sprite index equals run sprite. Else, if we are not on the ground, then we are checking the vs speed. So if vs speed is greater than 0, else. So if vs speed is greater than 0, mean that we are falling. So sprite index equals fall sprite, and else it's easy, so jump sprite. Okay, let me just see if I didn't make any mistake. I don't think so. Yeah, so now we have done this script. Another script we're going to make is well, the jump. Yeah, the jump script. So let's say scr enemy jump. So this is the jump script. Then, so yeah, first of all, the enemy can't jump if it's not on the ground. So let's say if landed. Okay, if we are on the ground, then else, and let's leave that part. So as you may know, vs speed minus equals jump speed. So this will make the enemy jump. Okay, and we don't know if should it be double jump or only one jump. Okay, so let's say landed equals false first, and can choose equals true. Okay, so don't worry about this variable, I'll explain it later. So now we'll see the double jump. So in this example, I've let the enemy choose if he's gonna do double jump or not, but I think there is a better way to do that. So first, let's leave this like that for now. Okay, and let's do the double jump part. So now if not landed, and DJ equals true. So vs speed equals 0, vs speed minus equals jump speed, DJ equals false, and can choose equals true. So I know you are wondering what this variable does, but I can't explain it now, but actually I can, but okay, so this variable, how can I explain it? So you should know that those scripts will be executed every second, and we don't want to check that every second, but yeah. So this variable make the enemy, I mean the script, oh my god, this variable will make the enemy, oh my god, this variable will make kinda like alarm. So if the enemy is able to choose a movement, so when this variable is true, then the enemy can choose another move. Okay, so this is just what it does, nothing special, but I'll explain it more when we get to the state script, I mean variable, because yeah. Anyway, so for now, let's say DJ equals choose, or I don't know. So let's say if instance exists obj player, then if obj player dot landed, no, actually if the enemy I mean the player is not on the ground, then DJ equals choose true, true, or false. Okay, else DJ equals false. Okay, so I've just see when we jump, is the player still on the ground or not? So if he is not on the ground, we'll jump another time, the double jump. Else DJ equals false, then I mean we can't move. And oh yeah, and when we do double jump, make sure that the v speed is greater or equals to -1. So this will make the player, I mean the enemy, will not jump if he's near the ground. I mean, so let me open Paint again. So let's say so this is the enemy, and as you can guess, we can never control the enemy movement through a keyboard or something, but the enemy, so he can do something like he's jumping, and so this is the ground, and when he is near the ground he's gonna jump another time, and he will see that this is a double jump. But no, we will make the player, I mean the enemy, able to jump. So let's say he's jumping, and once he's falling, he'll do another double jump. So we don't want him to do a double jump when it is near the ground. Okay, so yeah, I hope you understand, or you know. Anyway, so yeah, and oh my god, 22 minutes. I don't know if I can continue or not, but because the next script's gonna be too long. This is the, oh actually it's not. Yeah, so let me just copy it. So SCR enemy move. So basically this script will make the player move. Oh my god, will make the enemy move. And as you can see, then if image X scale is greater than 0, that means we are facing the right angle. Then the X will increase, else we will return to the left side. So the enemy will move according to his image X scale, and image X scale refers to the direction. Okay, and the next script is kinda long. Oh, not this one. Where is it? Yeah, this one is. I think I will make this. I should continue that in the next tutorial because it's too long. And yeah, so in the next tutorial we will make the enemy move. Actually now we can't see anything because yeah, but in the next tutorial we will make the enemy able to move and go to the player, and when he is near the player he's gonna stand because he will not know if he's going to attack or not. So let's say this is the player and this is the enemy, this is his target. So in the next tutorial we'll make this the script. This script will make the player, I mean the enemy, god what will move toward this object which is its target, and when it gets close to it he will stand. And yeah, so that's all. So that was all for today, guys, and don't forget to like or subscribe, please. This will help me a lot. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video.